Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, humpers. How y'all doing? Good morning. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely morning. All right. I'm a little early, so I hope you guys don't mind, but we're here. Let's go ahead and speak to everybody. Okay. It is hump day. It is hump day. We made it through the middle of the week. We have 2 more days of a work week, honey, before we get to the weekend. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff we got to talk about this morning, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. But before we do, let's go ahead and speak to everybody. Okay. I see y'all in here. I see my top flight mods are here as well. Let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, let's go. Deborah Johnson, good morning. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Sheila Washington. Good morning, Darling Mungum. Janet Driscoll. Good morning, Miss Pruitt. Good morning, my top flight mod, Rose. Not Rose Armstead. Sweet Essence. I'm getting ahead of myself. Darling Mungum. Good morning. Denise Slay. Good morning. Good morning, Erica Butler. Good morning. Good morning, Cassandra D. Angela Cuff. Good morning, Sylvia Blow. Good morning. Alan Ford, good morning. So hopefully I stay on word. Okay, yeah, good morning. Let's keep scrolling. Shirley Terry, I see you. Good morning. Good morning. My other top flight Mars, Scorpio Miss is in the building. Good morning. Sweet Essence again. Good morning. Sylvia Blow, Demoria Banks, good morning. D Nice is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's keep scrolling. Playtime is in the building. Good morning, God's chosen angel. Good morning, T. Mizzle. Good morning. God blesses 23. Good morning, Maria Perry, Chevelle Carter. Brown Eyes is here. Wanda, the nurse advocate. Y'all going to holler at Wanda if y'all get to laughing too much, honey. Chandra Young is here. Good morning. Good morning. Ronnie is in the building as well. Everyone is still coming in. Thank you all for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and take that down. All right. So good morning to everybody. All right. Good morning to everybody and happy hump day to everyone. Thursday Eve. Good morning, Brittany Janae. I see you. Good morning. All right. Do we have any birthdays this morning? Any birthdays? Nobody? Nobody has a birthday this morning? Okay. Well, let's continue on. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Y'all know politics is first. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out first. All right. Let's get into it. Why is my throat feeling dry? Y'all, excuse me. All right. Had to wet my whistle, honey. I see you, Tanisha Martin. Thanks for being here, love. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our politics first. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot today. Lord. Lord. All right. Let's go ahead and let that catch up. Can y'all see the screen? Can everyone hear me and see me good this morning? All right. Okay. There we go. All right. So the federal government, for those of you that just woke up, your spaceship just landed, honey, the federal government has officially shut down after lawmakers failed to reach a funding deal before deadline. Okay. Now, this has happened quite a few times. This has happened from what I know of at least 3 times. Now, they're saying that whenever Congress fails to, this happens whenever Congress fails to pass an annual appropriations bill. Okay, that's what this is about. Nothing to be alarmed about because, like I said, it's happened many, many times. And the reason for that is they fund federal agencies. I had to make me a little bit of notes so I don't forget. Before the fiscal year, which usually ends the end of September, which is September the 30th. Y'all know that was yesterday. We are now in October the 1st. It's the first of the month. All right. If you ain't got your rent, I don't know what to tell you. All right. If you ain't got y'all bill money, y'all better go on down and call Magic City, get your clear heels on, get down there and get your money because it's the first of the month. All right. The landlord gonna usually give you till about what? The 10th, 15th, or maybe the 5th, child. I don't know. But y'all gonna get y'all money, okay? But now they're saying that there are 12 bills. There are 12 bills that have to be passed each year to fund the government, okay? We've had several shutdowns before. There was one in 2013, 2018, and of course now we have another one here in 2025. So they're just gonna have to go ahead, put their heads together, figure this shit out so they can go ahead and pay these bills. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video for you here in a second so that y'all can hear what's going on. Shout out to It's On Site. Let's go.
All right, so I am leaving the Capitol. The government has officially shut down. Let me just explain how we got here today. There were 2 bills on the Senate floor. One was a Democrat-backed bill even if it did pass, which wasn't going to happen, it wouldn't have averted a government shutdown because it hadn't passed the House before. These are both temporary funding bills to kick the can down the road just a few weeks. Another was a temporary funding bill that was Republican-backed that had already passed the House. And if it cleared the Senate, it would extend government funding for 7 weeks. This was what Democrats and Republicans were fighting over, right? Democrats said that it didn't do enough to address concerns about health care. They wanted an extension of Obamacare tax credits that are set to expire at the end of the year. Republicans had said that they didn't want to negotiate with Democrats. Republicans had said Democrats were holding the government hostage to have that health care negotiation. Ultimately, when it comes to the Senate floor, that temporary funding bill, the Republican-backed one that had already passed the House, it gets 3 Democrats to vote for it. Catherine Cortez Masto, John Fetterman, and Angus King, who is an independent from Maine who caucuses with the Democrats. But it didn't get the full number of Democrats it would have needed to pass. Because there was 1 Republican no vote, they needed 8, they only got 3. So the government shuts down. That's it. Now, what does it mean? It means the nearly 4 million federal employees, depending upon how long this goes, will start to not get paid. As of today, Wednesday, federal employees will be told whether they're essential or non-essential. So some will be told to show up to work and work for the duration of the shutdown, but not get paid, and they would ultimately get back pay. Those are employees like TSA agents and air traffic controllers, and the list goes on. And then there are employees that will be furloughed, and so they'll just be told, don't show up to work. But then there's another wrinkle, which is that the Trump administration has already threatened to use this shutdown to not just have some employees show up and not get paid till the end and furlough others, but also identify employees that should be fired en masse and try to continue some of those mass federal firings that we saw months ago in those DOGE cuts to various federal agencies. Democrats that I talked to up here on Capitol Hill say, look, they're concerned by that, but in large part, they say that that is not enough to sway them right now to vote for this legislation that would avert a government shutdown, because they believe that this is their moment to hold out for these healthcare concessions out of the administration. Remember, Democrats are in the minority. They don't control the House. They don't control the Senate. So this is really the biggest swing they have to make to try to get something out of this administration, is withhold their votes on this crucial government funding legislation, which is what they're doing. Republicans have said that this is irresponsible, but the reality is the shoe's on the other foot now, because there are Republicans who have done this in the past, and Democrats have called them irresponsible in previous government shutdowns. Now, what we expect that you're going to see over the next few days is vote after vote after vote on the Senate floor. That's what John Thune, the top Republican in the Senate, has said he wants to do, to try to put Democrats on the record about this shutdown. And this debate is going to continue. But as of now, the two sides are nowhere close to a deal, and the government has been shut down. All right, so I am leaving.
So y'all understand that? He gave a full breakdown who's actually voting and how long it may take for this situation to be cleared up. So it said that the federal government is now officially shut down after Congress failed to pass a funding bill before the midnight deadline. Now, this means that hundreds of thousands of federal employees will be furloughed without pay, national parks and agencies will close, and many government services will be delayed until a new spending agreement is reached. That's just fucking up people's lives. Like, people have bills, people have responsibilities. Like, nobody's billing, nobody's gas bill, light bill, the person they pay rent to, a mortgage to. They don't want to hear like, oh, the government shut down, I don't have your money. Right. This is why I keep telling y'all, always have another ace in the hole. Create another source of income just in case something kind of, collapses over here. You can kind of reach over here until this situation over here gets fixed. And then when this gets fixed, just put it back over here. That's how you got to do. You got to move money around, but you got to have a steady flow of income, not just one. Don't ever put yourself in a situation where you have one source of income. Like, I've been doing this shit since high school. I've always had another source of income. Like, tap in. I keep saying, tap into what you know how to do. If you can bake real good, start your baking, like a small little baking business where you bake, like pound cakes and, pies and stuff like that, whatever the case may be, to earn some extra money. If you can do hair real good, start braiding some hair. Like, shit, that's like $100, almost $200 a pop. Tap into what you know how to do very, very well, and go on out there and do what you got to do. If you know how to cook real good, start your little cooking business, get your little license and all that, sell some plates, Whatever you can do to earn an extra bag in addition to what you're already earning is needed. You see how the government is doing now, shutting down and people getting laid off, and you got to figure out how you're going to survive. I keep saying there's something coming, and it makes me very nervous with Trump being in office, because that makes shit even worse, because he don't know what he's doing. I feel like he wake up every morning and he's just kind of thugging it out every day. He's figuring it out each day when he wake up, and he's steady fucking it up. So figure out what you guys need to do in order to survive and get a second income. All right, whatever the case may be. If you got to work a second job for a few months, like say 6 months, and stack, do what you got to do. What up, Chef? Chef Don in the house. All right, he's a content creator as well. Y'all check him out. All right, so let's move on to the next topic, honey. Let's move on now. All right, so this topic right here, child. Lord. Let's get it on up there. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. And shout out to It's On Site for that topic as well, okay? Neighborhood Talk, according to them, it says that the Florida sheriff goes in on a prostitute during a press conference recapping 246 human trafficking arrests made in operation. It says, fool around and find out again. It says that we call that Coyote Ugly. What? Child, let's get into it, because he was real raw with it. Okay, I said, damn, he the rawest of them.
There's things in life you just can't believe. So you order up a prostitute, right? This prostitute lives with his mother, by the way. He's got a massive criminal history, a 21-year criminal history with 31 criminal charges. So you order up a prostitute, and that's what you think you're getting. Now, when you look at that, you go, man, that's pretty rough, but, you know, any port in a storm. And then the next morning when you wake up.
Back here about to lose it, right here. Black cop behind him is like, bruh, like hurry up and get through this, because I'm about to bust out laughing right here on damn camera. All right.
You find out this is who it really is. Yeah. We call that Coyote Ugly. You see, he's laying on your arm in bed. You go, well, it was rough last night, but I've sobered up. I think I'll just chew my arm off and ease away so I don't disturb him or wake him up. All right, so you think you're buying this, you're getting this. He's got 31 criminal charges, and heck, if you're lucky, he doesn't kill you overnight. There's things in life you just can't believe. So
that was a very, very weird explanation there, officer. So Sheriff Grady Judge says that their operation named Fool Around and Find Out Again led to the arrest of almost 250 individuals. Now, the operation that lasted a week included multiple agencies and targeted illegal immigration and human trafficking. Now, it said that it was announced that 111 suspects were charged in offering to commit prostitution, 99 charged with soliciting prostitution, including an Orange County Sheriff law enforcement. Hold on. Including an Orange County Sheriff's Office law enforcement recruit, 20 charged with aiding and abetting a prostitute or transporting an prostitute, and 15 large charged. Well, I can't read it. They charged with traveling to meet a minor for sex or other child sex related crimes. And y'all know they be posing as people that work, you know, in the street as well. Officers do, and that's how they catch them. I've seen that shit on cops many, many times. All right, where they send women out there dressed like women of the night, and they get into these guys' cars and they solicit. And as soon as they pay them the money, then that's, you know, a transaction, and they go ahead and arrest you. So this is what's going on. So they have like this little sting operation, sounds like, that they put out there, and they caught a lot of people. And I mean, hey, okay, get them out the streets, child. Get them out the streets. The way STDs and stuff are spreading now, people are doing what they need to do, I guess, illegally, because y'all know prostitution is illegal. As Diddy, that's why his ass is in jail. But at the end of the day, so shout out to the police officers, but his interpretation in terms of how he explained that thing was very funny to me. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you. Y'all like the sound effects? I had to add some sound effects to my show. Okay, hope y'all don't mind. Let's continue on. All right, so this case here, I've been following this. I've been trying to keep up with what's going on in this particular case with this young man from the fraternity that was unalived. Okay, Mr. Caleb Wilson. Okay, Mr. Caleb Wilson, cause of death is revealed according to New Orleans Room. It says the cause of death revealed in Southern University student Caleb Wilson's hazing ritual death earlier this year. The coroner rules that it was a homicide. Okay, so some people going to jail for a very, very long time. And y'all know they lied to police when they gave a statement in terms of how this situation happened. They also changed his clothes from regular street clothes to like workout clothes to make it look like and appear that they were playing basketball when that's not what happened. They were doing some type of initiation where they continuously punched this young man in his chest where he collapsed. Okay, y'all know about that. Now they're saying on Monday the East Baton Rouge coroner confirmed Southern University student Caleb Wilson was unalive in a hazing ritual, ruling his death a homicide. He suffered, what is that? Commotatoius cordis, I think I said it right. Blunt force trauma to the chest after being punched repeatedly during an off-campus Omega Psi Phi event in February. That was this year, around the same time of Angie Stone. Y'all remember? Now, it said his family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the fraternity, Southern University, and multiple individuals claiming that the fraternity has a known and pervasive risk of hazing. Okay, and untrained graduates oversaw recruitment. Now, Caleb McCrary faces manslaughter and criminal hazing charges, while Kyle Thurman and Isaiah Smith face criminal hazing charges as well. It may be bumped up now that it was ruled homicide, so they may be looking at some serious charges behind that. So let's see. Attorney Rob says that the university and fraternity have blood on their hands, causing employees of being present during the hazing and failing to call authorities. It says that instead covering up the incident, as I just told you guys, the lawsuit is not about money, but seeks accountability for deadly hazing traditions. Now, the community continues to mourn Caleb's tragic death as the case unfolds. So rest in peace to this young man, and prayers to the family, because this just happened in February. So, you know, it's still fresh. They're still fighting for justice for this young man as well. So prayers up, prayers up. All right. Omega Psi Phi, they're getting a lot of heat for some of the things that they're doing. Another young man, you guys know, had to be hospitalized for him being beat very, very bad, okay, behind some type of hazing ritual as well. You guys saw that. We talked about it. I'm going to continue talking about it because this shit needs to stop. It really does. All right. I don't want to be in no group where somebody got to beat the brakes off me for me to be said, oh yeah, jump. It's like jumping into a gang, like you jumping somebody in. Like, that's not love. And that's definitely not something I would want to be a part of. Let's get into this next topic because this definitely struck my interest. Only little black boy in the class. The teacher has gone viral for a special birthday song that he sang, or she sang rather, to this student in a class of all look like Caucasian children. And I thought that it was very inappropriate, but let's go ahead and play it for you guys. Shout out to the real deal Hughley, because that's where I saw it.
Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey. Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're
Yeah.
sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend. Happy birthday to you.
Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay,
Oh,
goes like
yes.
this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like 1, 2. Woo! Give a clap, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
There's a lot of things wrong with that. As a teacher, sometimes hate can be taught to children. These are innocent kids who obviously they love this little boy. They see him as being a little black kid, but they also love him. Obviously, they're singing happy birthday to him. He's sitting there obviously confused. He doesn't understand what's going on here, what the purpose of this song was. Obviously, he doesn't understand what being called a monkey, and then to turn around and you smell like one too. I feel like that song was very inappropriate. Okay, I feel like she should be suspended for that and or maybe fired, because yeah, it kind of gives like a little undertone, if you will, or a little racial undertone. Why the fuck would you say a child, a black child in your class? Like, did you say that to any other student in your class when it was their birthday? That he looked like a monkey and smelled like one too? That was fucking inappropriate. Yeah, I feel like it's very racist driven, if you will. You could have just stuck with the regular happy birthday song. Why go off the beaten path and saying happy birthday? You look like a monkey and smell like one too, because you already know that Black people have been said for years and years and years that we resemble and or look like monkeys. They call us apes. They call us ugly. They're saying that we come from monkeys and apes, which we all know that's not a true statement. Okay. But to sit up there and sing that to the children and to teach them that song to where they could sing that to him, it could be offensive. It could be offensive. Like, that's what I have a problem with. Adults sometimes teach that type of hate. Children grow up, children are born. They don't really know the difference between white and Black. They just know a child may look different, but kids just love other children. So when you teach them this type of behavior, these types of songs, is teaching them this type of hate and this type of ignorance, if you will. We put ignorance there because that's a great word. That's ignorant as fuck. Okay. And she definitely needs to be fired, suspended, and all of the above. You should not be around children if that's your mental capacity in terms of how you teach children how to interact. Okay. Just a regular happy birthday would have been suffice. But the little child, he's sitting there looking like, what the fuck is this? Like, the first song, it was nice, but then you saying I look like a monkey and I smell like one too, and then laugh behind it. Yeah, no, I wasn't feeling that. One more time.
You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey. Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're
Yeah.
sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend. Happy birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay, goes like this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. Woo! Give a clap, everybody.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. What y'all think? Put it in the chat. Put it in chat. Put it in the chat. What y'all think? Yeah, moving on. That's what I think about that. Boo! All right. Let's get into this Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef, because baby, they are beefing. They brought the children into this now. I said, okay, it's not enough that you guys are insulting one another. Now, we knew that Cardi B's new album, okay, Am I the Drama? We already knew that shit was going to disturb some people. So it's given that she is beefing right now with the majority of female rappers. Nicki Minaj, more so, she and Nicki are going back and forth. Nicki Minaj has also said that she is now going to sue Cardi B for a statement that she made about her not being able to have children, having some issues with fertility and all this other stuff. It's been really nasty. It's starting to really get dark now between the two of them. But let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all continue to go ahead and sound off. All right. Let's sound off. Let's go ahead and share so we can look along with me, if you will. This just a child that pissed me off a little bit about that little birthday song, honey. Okay. Oh, thank you. My husband over here sending me little messages. All right, now don't mess me up on live now. All right, so let's continue. All right, so Cardi B snaps back at Nicki Minaj. Says drop the addy now. We know when somebody tell you drop the addy, that means they're ready to pull up over there and put pause upon you. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of these messages. Now, the feud between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is spiraling into a straight chaos. It said that Cardi clapped back at Nicki's jabs with a series of explosive tweets defending her daughter culture and calling Nicki out for never keeping the same energy in person and even daring her to drop the addy. Okay. Now it says that she didn't stop there, said that Cardi dragged Nicki's parenting, accused her of being obsessed, and even sent direct shots about her son. It said that social media is in total meltdown as the beef gets uglier by the second. It says, are we witnessing the most toxic rap beef of all time? This can get dangerous when you start bringing kids into it. Like, this shit can get very dangerous. Let's go ahead and look at some of these messages. And I also screenshotted from other places that I've seen messages as well. Y'all, when they bringing kids into it, it's a lot. Let's go ahead and read, child, because it's getting very messy. Shout out to Reality Rundown, girl. All right, so Cardi says, trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant AF, mean ass up. Says that you never have the energy when I see you in person. Now I seen you in my synced in my Moses voice, you at 2 Met Galas, and you never have that energy. But where the F you at? Says that my niggas is outside ready now. Where the fuck y'all at? All right, we gotta put that on the end. She on ready. Girl, sit down. You are pregnant. You cannot be out here fighting and pregnant. Now, Cardi goes on to say that bitch said that you wish that you could call my daughter ugly. Said the culture is beautiful and you know that. So your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son is nonverbal because you up him up with drugs. So you jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness. Bitch, where the up you are at? Stop talking. Okay, so now they're saying, because y'all know Nicki's son is 5 now, okay? Y'all know they call him Papa Bear. He's the cutest thing. We get ready to look at pictures here in a second. But there was a message where Nicki Minaj referenced something about Cardi's daughter, Culture, called her Culture Vulture, which was very nasty. I'm going to pull it up here in a second, but let's continue on with these messages, honey, because I said, listen. They're saying that Cardi was trying to say that Nicki's son is nonverbal. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any videos where he was not talking or whatever the case may be, but let's continue. Cardi then says, drop the addy right now and don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago, you ussy ass biatch. Shut the F up. Ooh, her mouth is nasty. Ciao. So Cardi goes on to say Papa Bear, which is what they reference Nicki's son to, says, I'm sorry that you can't speak and banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. Ooh, child. Says that I'm sorry that your mom not even paying attention to you on your birthday because she's such a obsessed and dark-spirited hating hoe. Says, I'm so sorry. Thank y'all. So as you guys can see here, according to Reality Rundown, Nicki Minaj goes off on Cardi B in explosive Twitter rant. Album flop, ussy flop, do something. Ooh, child. Damn. So Nicki Minaj has spoken. So she says to Cardi, your album flop, ussy flop, never want to fight, outranked you in your own game. Shut the F up, come fight. Sympathy Baby couldn't pull 228K. Abort mission, child. That says Nicki Minaj goes on to say, do something. We in New York, heavy on it. Nicki Minaj also goes on to say that Culture Vulture, which y'all know that Cardi B's daughter's name is Culture. So she calls her Culture Vulture. You ugly too. Child, why you had to go there? Nicki Minaj goes on to say, Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. Oof, child. Nicki goes on to say that Cokie B, calling Cardi B Cokie B, please don't sniff coke with this baby number 4 or 5. Word to Carlos, whoever that is. Nicki Minaj goes on to say that Culture, a vulture, and her mama, a crow. Says it's so stupid to not see once Wendy ate that crow, what happened. Says that they played you to do the next hex to yourself. You a flop ass heavy tongue hoe. Oh my God. Why the children know, Lord? They're not done, child. They're not done. Let's get to the next one. Okay. They're not done. Let's look at the rest of them. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, so let me stop sharing because I screenshotted some messages. We're going to move on from this, but we got to show all of the things that's going on with this bullshit. Child, listen, they are doing the fucking most right now, okay? They are doing the most. They are doing the most. So let's look at these pictures of what they had to say about the kids because I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get into it. So this is what was said about Nicki Minaj's child. So Cardi says that you said it. Says K Vulture what? Hold on, I gotta read it from my phone because that's small. I want to put it up so y'all can see it. I gotta blow it up, child, because that shit's small. Hold on. All right, so here we go. So she said, you said fuck Culture. What? Said that biatch, that slow ass son came from your ussy, said that you was wishing so much negative on me while I was pregnant, and now look at your karma. Said that look what your rotten ussy produced. Now he a whole 5-year-old tiptoeing around the house and can't spell his name. Oh, that's sliced right there. Okay, my Lord, let's get to the next one. So this is what was said about Cardi's daughter, Culture. Okay, all right, you guys can see here what Nicki Minaj says, Culture Vulture, you ugly too, and posted her daughter's picture. That's very mean. All right, let's continue, child. Oh, this is getting messy. I really hope they just keep it social media, okay? Because damn. All right. So Cardi then says, and let me tell you something. Let this be the last time that you mention my kids before I spill tea on yours while you talking about ABCs. Said that you gonna leave me the F alone today, ho. I'm sick of you, biatch. So Cardi goes on to say that, wait, bring that ass here. You talking about my father? Said that my father never been in jail a day in his life. Says go get a detective and tell them to run them records. Said that don't put them dirty ass allegations from your bloodline on mine. Said that your daddy was a crackhead and your brother was R-wording or graping his stepchild. Ooh, said that you got medical records on me. Says post them, bitch. Said that you gonna leave me the F alone. Girl, when I tell you they're going straight jugular here, my God. Let's see. Is it one more? Okay, yeah, we saw that one. We saw that one. What y'all think about these messages? When I tell you they are, child. Oof, let me make sure I send them all, child. Because Lord, when I tell you they are doing a lot. They doing a lot. And you bring the Chariots up in here, honey, and telling people to. Okay, so this one I ain't upload, but I'll go ahead and read it. She said, girl, she said, it's your son's birthday. Why are you on Twitter dedicating essays to me? She said, for the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese already. This is what Cardi is saying to Nicki Minaj, because her son's birthday was yesterday, and they on Twitter going back and forth. So she tell her, girl, it's your son's birthday. Y'all go to Chuck E. Cheese already and leave me the hell alone. Cardi also goes on to say to Nicki, said that when have I ever had a seizure? Said that you the one that went on that award show saying that you ain't want to call 911 after you were shaken from that drug overdose. Talking about a knot. Says that, miss, I'm standing right here. Lord. So that's what they had to say, child. Y'all can put in the comments what y'all think. Baby, when I said they are doing the most, okay? They are doing the most. Child, let me go. Get here now, police. Y'all are doing the fucking most. Let me call them, child. Go and get here, police. Get here. Okay. Whew. Lord, let's move along. Whew. Y'all love my sound effects? Child. All right, so yes, the girls are fighting. I really hope they figure it out and stop bringing the children in it. But then again, if one mentions one child, it's only fair that the other person clap back and mention yours too. That's just how it is. Again, there are no fair words when there is a fight. If you say something about mine, I'm going to flame yours. That's just how it goes. You say something about my child, I got to flame yours. All right? That's just what it is. So let's move on. I kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. Shit. Can't be out here. You can't mention somebody else's child and then expect them not to say something about yours, because it's given that Cardi just don't give a damn. She gonna go all the way juggling on your ass. I guess I'm here for it. It's content, child. Okay, yeah, honey, we had to call the police on them because they were doing too much. All right, let's continue on into some Real Housewives of Potomac news, because it's giving that this new season, honey. There's going to be some drama, which is already popping off between, what is it, Kiana Stewart? I think that's how you say her name. She confronts Wendy, who you guys know, Wendy Osefo, who's been on the show here for a few seasons, for her dismissive behavior in a sneak peek of Real Housewives of Potomac's premiere episode. We get ready to look at it. All right, let's go ahead and see what the girls. Now they've unfollowed each other as well, y'all. It's gotten to that point where Wendy and the new girl Kiana Stewart, I think that's how you say her name, Colonel Kiana, how you say the shit, they have unfollowed each other because they are having some issues. Okay, everybody fighting. Damn.
Without friendship, that's phony. The energy that you and I have when we talk on the phone is not the energy that you meet me with when I see you outside. It's completely different energy. Like I shared with you, I said, hey, Wendy, are you going to be at the event? You said, oh, yes, I'll be there. And I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, I'm going to be sponsoring. He's like, oh, okay, great. See you there. And then I get there and you're actually a speaker there.
What's wrong with that?
If I say I'm sponsoring your speaker, what would be the reason to not share?
When you said you're sponsoring the event, it's not like I just said, see you there. No, I said, yes, come on, sponsor. I hyped you. I didn't think it was in my moment to say, oh, by the way, I'm speaking. That's just me.
Okay, I'll take that, right? But here's where I think it looks different. So at the event, no, hey girl, no hi. No.
But I'm on the stage. You would want me to, as I'm speaking, stop what I'm doing and wave?
If I see my friend in the crowd, I'm going to wave to her. I'm going to do a friendly nod to her.
Beep. Let's stop you there. If I'm on stage and I'm presenting a speech and I'm talking and I'm trying to focus on what I'm saying, I'm not going to stop in the middle of my speech. Like, hey, oh, and back to what I was saying. Yeah, it don't work like that, girl. You wait until she see you when she's kind of mingling in the crowd, and she might come up and greet you and or speak to you like, who the fuck are you? To where somebody got to stop their speech they whole speech when they're on a stage in front of people to stop and speak to you. Like, it's really not that serious. You putting 20 on 10 at this point.
Wendy, you have this thing that you do in our friendship.
Your arm was real long right there because that was a reach.
Girl, this is what's getting you upset. I didn't acknowledge you while I'm on stage. The energy I'm usually met with is, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Isn't that what friends do when they see you accomplish something? Instead of turning your accomplishment into their moment? Girl, this is what's getting you upset.
Seriously, girl. Okay, so the girls are fighting, girl. Already on Real Housewives of Potomac, those two have decided to unfollow each other because of said situation. It says it looks like Kiana and Wendy, their friendship is starting to crack. Now, in the season premiere sneak peek, Kiana Stewart confronts Dr. Wendy Osefo about what she calls phony behavior at a recent event. Kiana explains that she was attending a sponsored event only to find out that Wendy was one of the featured speakers, something that she feels Wendy should have told her. Girl, who are you? It says that to Kiana, I'm going to say Kiana, says that not sharing that information felt rude and not very friend-like. Oh, okay. Said that, and on top of that, Kiana claims that Wendy ignored her at the event, while Wendy insisted that she treated Kiana with nothing but respect and doesn't see what she did wrong. So honestly, they said the confrontation feels forced and a little performative. It does kind of give that. It kind of gives that you don't have a storyline and you making shit up as you go. Because I really don't see the issue here in terms of Wendy not stopping the whole speech to speak to you whenever she saw you walking in. It sounds like you got there late too. So yeah. So people are saying that she's pretty much reaching for a storyline. What do you guys think about that? I feel like that too. Season 10 of Real Housewives of Potomac will premiere this Sunday, 8 p.m. On Bravo. For those of you who's going to be watching, I will, because y'all know Monique is back this season. The Grand Dame, Karen Huger, will be making her her appearance back on the show as well. So yes, I will be watching. I hope you guys will too. All right. Hopefully it will be good. Let's move along. All right. Let's get into some Candy Birds news. Child, that Nicki Minaj and Cardi, they kind of got me like, damn, they just doing the fucking most today. So let's get into this where Candy Birds and Don Juan is speaking on Pinky Cole Hayes, which is joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast this season. Y'all know she is over the slutty vegan. I didn't know all this other stuff that they're getting ready to reveal about her. So she also worked in television as well. So she is definitely, I feel like, a great plug for the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta as well. I told y'all yesterday that she and Drew Sidora appear to be having some words where they appear to be arguing about something. I'm like, what are they arguing about? So maybe we'll see that play out on the show as well. But let's go ahead and get into what Candy is saying about the new castmate, Pinky Cole, owner of the company Slutty Vegan. Let's go.
Being a serial entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
I think the difference with Pinky is we've never seen her in reality TV.
Absolutely. But here's what people don't know.
What?
And I think they may want to understand this. Pinky Cole was a producer of television. Mm-hmm. She used to produce on The Maury Show. You are not the father. She was a producer on The Maury Show.
I never knew that.
Okay.
So to me, she's with the shits.
But it's still she's gonna have to navigate that in a way.
Oh, for sure.
The reason why I say this is because Pinky, her persona to the world has been about uplifting people in business. Mm-hmm. Trying to speak positive motivation.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me make sure before you even go there. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that she should have did the show. I don't know that I would have advised her to do the show.
Yeah.
Just so we clear. So now you can give your stance. I don't know that I would have advised her to do the show, but go ahead.
Right. I'm just like, and I would say that, we've been pretty cool with each other over the past, how many, years or whatever. I've admired her in business and the things that she's been able to accomplish. She did reach out to me. I didn't realize at first that she was calling me about that, but she did reach out to me, I guess, when she was in the process of them, trying to interview her or whatever. So we didn't have the conversation. But I think what I would have said was, yes, I do think that this is a major platform.
Absolutely.
That you can, use to elevate different things that you're working on or being a part of.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I would say the opposite is, if you've ever had any issue with anyone from the past or anything that you may not want to talk about necessarily business-wise in the public, they gonna be running that straight to the blog to try to make that story. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as I know, if she's had any issues, because you've seen things online with different people doing whatever. Like, those people will DM other people on the show just so they can tell, let them know they got information. You know what I'm saying? Or anything that was talked about publicly is free game for the production team.
For sure.
Pinky, being a serial entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
I think the difference with
she's definitely gonna face a lot of scrutiny. I saw some stuff that was going on with her slutty vegan business where she had some type of, I want to say like liens or something going on. I'm not sure. So all that's probably gonna be brought up on the show, because y'all know anytime a newbie is on the show, they're gonna try them, they're gonna read them, they're gonna pull up shit on them to try to force them into talking about their shit, because they feel like, okay, if we got to share our stuff, so do you. You ain't about to sit on your, embarrassing moments while we got to sit out here and tell ours. So y'all know she's going to be attacked. She's going to be challenged by, this being her first time being on the show. This is her first season on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Not to mention K. Michelle is going to be on there. So I told you guys she's already having some words with Drew Sidora I saw the other day. So it's giving that it's going to be, the girls are going to be catfighting probably this season. So they got to do something to get them damn ratings up. We'll see what happens. I do like this color on Candy though. I meant to say that. I like this color on Candy. Y'all know I like colors, okay? Y'all see me in my red? Thank you. But yeah, so thank you, Candy. This kind of was a little boring, but shout out to Housewives from a Housewife. I see you guys saying in there that Don Juan is super annoying. He kind of is. He really is. But for some reason, Candy keep him around because he is kind of like her beard or whatever, and he does work for her. So I guess shout out. Okay, moving along. I don't even care no more. So shout out to Pinky Cole. Let's get into some Braxton family values. This clip that I found that will be seen on the new season coming up. I think that's is it this week or on the 11th? I forget. Let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know why Trina don't like to wear no drawers out here, honey. But Tawanda kind of calls Trina out about not wanting to wear undies when she wears skirts and stuff. Women, do y'all wear drawers when y'all wear a skirt? I would hope you do. At least a thong or something, just to be out bare, just bareback with no drawers on, out in public like a little skirt, just in case you get a little wind going up under there. That's not a good look for you, okay? Because we child. No. But let's get into Trina, honey, with her crazy ass.
Do I need to wear panties?
You don't wear panties with dresses?
I mean, it depends on what the situation is after.
You don't wear a thong with a dress? Remember what happened when you were in 7th grade?
Tawana, if you tell that story,
in junior high school.
Tawana, if you tell that story, I'm not your friend anymore.
Trina,
we're not friends.
I didn't say it. All I'm saying is, you never know.
If you say in the interview, too, we're not friends.
I'm not going to say it in the interview. You never know.
In 7th grade, that was the situation that happened. Did she tell? I'm not going to tell y'all the story because I promised that I wasn't going to tell y'all. Who did she tell? Ooh, she told somebody. Just know she needs to wear some drawers. Do I need to wear panties?
Why not wear drawers? You don't in there out. I just don't understand that. It's just like one of those things that you're supposed to put on when you getting dressed. Like, why would you be out and about with a skirt on and no damn drawers? Like, is it that hot down there that you just need extra air circulating in that area or region and just not wearing any drawers out here? I just don't understand it, girl. You have somebody like Morris Day. Y'all remember Morris Day with them damn patent leather shoes with the mirrors on them and stick his foot under your damn dress so he can see all your unmentionables. Y'all remember them damn shoes from Morris Day in the time when he had on them damn patent leather church shoes with the little mirror on the top, and he would put his foot under the women's dresses so he could see what's up under their dress. giving that, girl. You need to wear some drawers out here. So let's move on. I will be watching Braxton Family Values, or the Braxtons as well, because I do watch them. I've been watching them since day one. All right, let's get into somebody is this about to be going to jail for a long, long time, and I am so excited about it, Lord. I ain't never been so excited to see somebody go to jail a day in my life, Lord. Okay, police, get in here. Police, where you at? Ooh, this person right here, honey. Yes, child. Yes, Diddy. Police is on your ass. Okay, you got 2 more days to know your fate, and I am excited. Okay, I hope you get all 11 years. I hope you get all 11 years that they are asking, for. The prosecutors are asking for that, okay? And your ass gonna be in there for a very, very long time, tooted up, okay, in there with Big Wayne and Big Earl. Giving that. It's gonna be that. Oh, yeah. They're gonna say, come on in here, Diddy, toot it up. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into child. Oh, I love it. So a judge rejects Diddy's bid for acquittal on prostitution charges after he claimed that he was just an amateur PORN maker with his lying ass. That's why I'm glad Cassie wrote that 4-page letter like a Leah on your ass and gave it to the judge, and that's why you're gonna be still sitting up in there. Okay. Do I need to play my sound effect again? Get him, Big Wayne. That's Diddy. That's gonna be Diddy in 2 more days. Get him, girl. Get him. Yeah, that's what it's gonna give. 2 more days, Diddy. That's gonna be you. All right, so let's get on into I love it, Lord. So shout out to neighborhood talk. Let's get into Diddy and his lies, okay? It said it looks like Diddy's last-minute attempt to dodge his convictions did not work. All right. So it said that a federal judge in New York officially denied Sean Diddy Combs' motion for acquittal or a new trial on his new prostitution transportation convictions. Oh, I like that. That flew out nice, didn't it? Now, according to court documents, prosecutors argued that there was overwhelming evidence against him, including testimony from Cassie Ventura, okay, in her 4-page letter like a Leah. Another ex identified as Jane and multiple escorts, girl. It said that the jury also saw hundreds of text messages and emails. Now, the judge agreed that the government proved its case many times over. Yes, they did. Now, it goes on to say that Diddy's legal team tried to get creative. Now, arguing that he wasn't running a prostitution ring, but was basically an amateur pornographer. Lies. Filming consensual sex acts. Now, it said that they even claimed that it was his First Amendment right to record it, but the court was not buying it, saying that the Mann Act, which makes it a crime to move people across state lines for prostitution purposes, clearly applied. Okay. Now, the defense says that any shocking evidence from trial unfairly prejudiced the jury, but the judge said that it would not have changed the outcome either way. They were like, fuck out here. All right. Now, Diddy's sentencing is set for this Friday. Hallelujah. In Manhattan. Do I need to take a personal day off? Let's see. Because I got a bunch of PTO time. I might need to be there. In Manhattan, and faces up to 20 years in the penitentiary, Lord. Okay. So, yes, Diddy will be our booty hole on swole, Lord, on this coming Friday. Hallelujah, Lord. Okay. How do we feel about it? Yes, thank you, Jesus. All right, let's move along. I love it. I love when a plan comes together. Choir, y'all can sing now. All right, let me stand y'all up. All right. Woo, child. Y'all, okay. All right, so let's get into this next topic, child, because people out here not washing their ass. The king of pop, child, got called out. The king of pop, none other than Michael Jackson, got called out for not washing his butt out here. I said, what? Let me find out he out here pop locking and he ain't washed. Out here fanning all that all over the people. Now, Lionel Richie, Mr. Hello, or is that you that I'm looking for? Or whatever he said, child. Where he was playing blind in the video, but he damn sure could smell because he out here telling people that Michael Jackson was stinking so bad back then. Okay, that he had a nickname named Smelly. I said, no, you lying. You lying. Let me find out Michael out here not washing. Okay, police. let's go ahead and read up as you guys can see. Shout out to TMZ. Lionel Richie, honey, said that Michael Jackson stunk so bad that he was nicknamed Smelly. Oh, God. Let's go ahead and read. That's Michael here, child. But see, that's my thing. You had time to put curl activator in, but you didn't have time to wash. Because your curls, your tresses were really nice. But your ass was out here, flaming and whatnot. Let's get into it, child. Because you didn't have to do that to him, either, Lionel Richie. Okay, you didn't have to do that. Okay. Lionel Richie said that Michael Jackson was out here funky all night long. Hey, all night. So Michael Jackson may be remembered as the king of pop, okay? But his pal, Lionel Richie, not pal. That's what white people call you, pal. Hi, that's my pal. Lionel Richie remembers him as being one stinking dude, literally nicknamed Smelly, not Smelly Girl. It says that the American Idol judge talks all about it in a new memoir called Truly. He was truly funky out here, which debuted this past Tuesday. Lord said that he writes the late Quincy Jones is the one who offered up the unique nickname, and Michael Jackson did not take it too personally as he laughed along. So you was funky and thought that shit was funny? Nigga. It says that realizing that he was oblivious to the fact that he didn't change or wash his clothes for a couple of days or so. Let me find, nigga, you out here on this shit here and you stink. Armpits flaming and whatnot. All right, so let's continue on. So Lionel Richie, okay, you can't do shit around Lionel because he's going to tell it. Lionel Richie says that it wasn't the Thriller hitmaker's fault, that he was constantly on the road, and that he couldn't simply hire a dry cleaner because he would often steal his clothes as a souvenir. Really? It said that he also couldn't just drop by a department store for new clothes due to his level of fame, that he further reasons. Now, most people have assistants. Obviously, Michael Jackson is not going into Walmart, but your assistant can go into Walmart and get you some damn drawers, deodorant, soap, some Dove, whatever you need down there. All right, some Brute or something. Shit, I'm trying to help you. All right, let's continue, child. There's no reason for you to be stinking out here. We're not buying that. I don't give no damns about you saying you have time to go to no damn store or buy the cleaners. Okay, because you can still wash your ass. You can still wash your ass, even if you put them same clothes back on. I don't recommend it, but at least your ass is clean out here. All right, let's continue. Now, the All Night Long single writes in Truly that Michael Jackson, therefore, okay, got into the habit of wearing the same damn pants until they were unwearable. Just a funky ass pop locking nigga out here. So it said that he further remembers Michael's attire when they'd hang out, pinning that whenever Michael came to visit me, that he was wearing whatever, like jeans and a damn t-shirt, and that the jeans were either falling off of him or too short to even be jeans, and, well, smelly. So your ass was out here funky with that Michael Jackson jacket on with all them damn zippers. I bet the jacket was musky too. But it goes on to say that he adds that he helped his pal out one time when he noticed that he was smelly, particularly unkept and whatnot, and snuck him home so that he could shower for the first time in days. He was like, Michael, you want to go by you want to go by and get something to eat right quick? Yeah, come on, we're gonna get something to eat right quick. All right. And then I need to swing by the house right quick because I forgot something. But really, he was taking him there so he can go shower because he was just funky. So it said that he also gave him a clean pair of underwear and jeans. Child said that clearly his hygiene did not affect his ability to churn out hit after hit. Okay. Ooh, and he was hitting here too. Or his celebrity status, as Lionel writes, says that we all have our quirks. Child, I do not want to remember Michael like that. I don't want to remember Michael as being this funky individual that was just out here pop locking and moonwalking across the damn floor, leaving skunk fumes across the stage and whatnot. I don't remember that. Okay, but shout out to you, Lionel, for sharing that, because now that's that now I want to remember him, the king of pop, is something else, but now it's that bullshit. Okay, Lord. Moving right along. All right. Jesus. All right. What y'all think about that? Girl, yes, it was skunk fumes across the stage, child. He done moonwalk across there and done knocked about 10 people out. All the backup dancers laid out because his ass was musky. Out here smelling like a little skunk going across the stage with that damn jacket on. And that damn glove. That glove was probably musky too. Okay. Damn, Michael. I wanted the best for you. Shit. All right, let's continue. I don't know what to think no more. Damn Lionel. Lionel out here telling all the damn secrets out here. Hello. All right, so let's get Judge Joe Brown out here talking shit about Oprah. Y'all call you out every time, Judge Joe Brown, because you are doing the fucking most. Well, let's take Judge out because you ain't got your license no more. They done took your damn license. You just a nigga out here named Joe Brown because you ain't got no license no more. That's why you hating and calling out Oprah, who is a billionaire, while your ass is sitting over here doing interviews for free. So, so he's calling out Oprah, saying Oprah Toes is out here like throwing up gang signs and shit like that, and Oprah was ugly and her skin won't skinning and all of that. And even talked about Gayle too. Let's get into his hating ass. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue, where he allowed Joe Brown rather to sit his funky musky ass, bald-headed ass up here and talk about Oprah. I don't like it. Okay, she should have turned into Sophia on your ass and windmilled on you right quick. But let's go ahead and get into what he had to say about Oprah, because now I'm mad. Shit.
Oprah too. Roger King auditioned 350 women. And he picked Oprah. What he said candidly was he wanted a poster for, quote, ugly, stay-at-home female America. Oprah was known as Miss Bad. Bad feet, bad legs, bad body, bad complexion, bad hair, and bad attitude.
Child, that's a lot.
And she and her girlfriend Gayle had been doing their thing, but the truth of the matter is, every opportunity that woman got on her show that was drafted, produced, directed, and enfranchised by Roger King was anti-masculine. Now, I'm sure Tyler Perry is fine for what he does, and people love his work. Same thing with Oprah. She's an icon. But quite frankly, I think they have an insidious brand of mind crack that they've been purveying to various communities around this country for quite a few decades, and it hasn't done us any good. But, you know, that's First Amendment stuff, and they're entitled to do it. Oprah, too.
This nigga act like a bigger baby. He act like a bitter baby mama, don't he? Yeah, just like a bitter baby mama. That every single interview, he is talking down on somebody else. It's given that you're unhappy with yourself, Judge O'Brien. Like, for real. Like, I've yet to see an interview where you sit up and uplift somebody. It's always something negative. What is her feet and they like this? It's throwing up gang signs. What if her baby toe? So what if her baby toe is overlapping her big toe? So the fuck what? So the fuck what? She's a billionaire. Okay? Nerves. One more time.
Roger
What do you have to say about Oprah? Because I'm mad. I'm going to send Oprah this video.
King auditioned 350 women, and he picked Oprah. What he said candidly was he wanted a poster for, quote, ugly, stay-at-home female America. Oprah was known as Miss Bad. Bad feet, bad legs, bad body, bad complexion, bad hair, and bad attitude.
My Lord. And it's giving some hateration right about now. Never seen nobody talk so much shit about women. He done talked about Tina Turner. He done talked about Kamala Harris. Now he's talking about Oprah. Like, who's next? You done threw Gayle up in there too. You done threw Tyler Perry up in there. Like, who is next? Damn, Judge O'Brien. Let's get up off him, child. I cannot with him. You deserve a boo. Boo, nigga, boo. All right, you a hater. Let's move along. Let's get into Tyrese because he's out here hiding, child. Tyrese is hiding from the cops because his damn dogs was on the loose and then unalive a neighbor's dog, and they looking for Tyrese and them damn dogs, and he's hiding his dog, and he's hiding from the police too. Okay, police, come get him. Let me get the police on you. Police, come. Dogs out here running free in the neighborhood. Yeah. So police is after your ass, Tyrese. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all see the sound effects. Oh, I'm about to really use these sound effects. Okay. I was like, they done fucked around and then gave me some damn sound effects. It's on. All right. So Tyrese, I'm talking about Tyler Perry. Tyrese, child, they said that the cops say that the unaliving dogs are missing after the fatal mauling. So his dogs, these big ass dogs, mauled their neighbor's dog. Okay. It sounded like his dogs were loose and not on a leash as they should have been. Let's go ahead and get into it. Them some big ass dogs, right? And they say those dogs be roaming the neighborhood. So that gives that you don't have them in a very secure area. All right. Those types of dogs, as big as they are, they look scary, right? Imagine out walking. Imagine out walking and a dog like this run up on you, bitch. You gonna shart all over yourself. Shit and fart all over your fucking self to see a dog like that walk up on you. All right, but let's continue. Because child. The Popos is looking for Tyrese, okay? Yeah. So cops in Georgia say that they cannot find Tyrese's unaliving dogs weeks after the animals allegedly mauled his neighbor's pet to death. And investigators claim that the actor is not making it easy. Now, Fulton County Police Animal Services Captain Nicole Dwyer tells TMZ that authorities have no idea where Tyrese's dogs are, accusing him of giving law enforcement the runaround. Okay. Now, Dwyer tells us that Tyrese was supposed to surrender the damn dogs last Friday, but he ain't never damn show up. So they said that his lawyer later told police that Tyrese needed to get his affairs in order first. Now, adding to the drama, said the cops saw Tyrese post online about taking a mental health break, and in the post says that he was flying to Dubai until November. So the nigga's like, I'll be going to November. Okay. Like old boy from the group. Okay. Say, I'll be going to November. This motherfucker. Okay. He out here acting like Wycliffe saying he gonna be going to November, and they're gonna be waiting till your ass get back too. All right. Warrants do not go away. So it said the cops got a warrant and searched Tyrese's home on September the 22nd, but neither he nor the damn dogs were there. So they said that the same day that Dwyer says that Tyrese's manager told investigators that the animals would be handed over, but on a three-way call, Tyrese suddenly reversed course. He's like, I'm about to turn my damn dogs in. I'm going to Dubai. All right. So it said that as we reported that the case started September the 18th, when a neighbor let his dog outside only to discover that the dog was unalive minutes later from a brutal animal attack. Now, Dwyer says that Tyrese had been warned repeatedly about letting his dogs roam free, calling it negligence that ended with an innocent animal being unalive. There's the dogs right here, okay? Now, it appears that the dogs have an enclosure, so I'm not sure why he let them out, and just because they say the dogs be running the neighborhood all the time. So now he's running from and hiding from police. He has a warrant. So you can't stay in Dubai forever. Like, this shit is crazy. Now, it says that Tyrese's attorneys tell TMZ that Mr. Gibson stands by the original statement that I provided you, which reflects he is fully cooperating with authorities in this matter. How? When you are in Dubai until you are gone to November, like Wycliffe. It says that for now, police say that the dogs remain unaccounted for and the investigation is ongoing. You gotta turn the dogs in. I think he's not turning the dogs in because he know they're gonna put the dogs down. Anytime you have a pet, especially a dog that's aggressive and unalive someone or another animal, they see or deem that dog as aggressive and or dangerous. So they're going to put the dog down. I think he knows that, and he's not trying to cooperate and turn the dog in. Let's see what they're saying here. Shout out to TMZ Live. Let's get past this ad. Let's see what they're saying with these damn dogs. Good child. This shit here.
Hot water with authorities down in Atlanta because one of his dogs, a Cane Corso Mastiff, apparently got out of his yard and attacked a neighbor's dog and killed the neighbor's dog. So the police have said they have a warrant out for Tyrese's arrest for animal cruelty. He says everything is under control, that he is in contact with the authorities, and he's going to do everything in compliance with their demands.
So let me ask you a question about
He is, though, but notably, he is not in Atlanta right now. So he says he's in LA. What we don't know yet, and his lawyer put out this statement, we don't know where the dog is.
So let me ask you a question. Is the cruelty dog against dog?
Yes.
That's odd. No, but that's odd to me because typically animal cruelty is when he does something to his own dog. I can just tell you, I've handled a million.
Well, no, the animal cruelty is
that he let it out.
He's responsible for the death of the other dog.
No, I understand that. I've handled a million of these, over the years.
In people's court.
Well, people's court. I've done this on radio. I've done it for friends. I know this law. At least in California.
This is Georgia.
And it's probably the same. I mean, there's a leash law in all, urban areas.
Sure.
And if you violate the leash law, where a dog gets out, it happens all the time. And it's a civil wrong and you sue for it. But unless he intentionally let the dog out where he almost wants the dog to
issue here
attack.
that there have been multiple warnings?
I don't know, but
Unclear.
it's odd. It's odd.
The Fulton County Police Animal Services Captain Nicole Dreyer announced this warrant. It is a misdemeanor warrant, and she cited negligence on the part of Tyrese and letting
Now,
the dog out. To your point,
the neighbor has said that there have been that this has happened before.
Well, and that may be it.
And it could be an incorrigible over time.
If it were just one thing,
this happened
there is
before.
a clear civil recourse, which is you go to court, you sue for vet bills. If the dog dies, the value of the dog, things like that. But it's not criminal if it's, I mean, there's a specific law about the leash law and what happens if there's a violation.
This sounds like a step up in seriousness. They went to his house and sort of searched his home.
He wasn't there.
He
the
wasn't
dogs
there,
weren't
and
there.
to execute on
There's
this arrest warrant. So they have
something more here. There's something.
Yes, but it
more
sounds like
here.
they had a valid warrant to go there and apprehend him. So something.
But what I'm
is
saying
going
is
on.
there's something more
Yeah.
than just a one-time,
Animal
oh, I
cruelty.
left the door open thing.
It does sound like that. Absolutely.
Okay, so what I told you guys before, let's pause. What I told you guys before, they said this was a repeated situation where Tyrese was allowing the dogs to roam the neighborhood, that several neighbors have been calling animal control and the police saying, hey, these damn big ass dogs is running the neighborhood. We can't let the kids out to play. We can't even go outside to go nowhere because these damn big ass, scary looking dogs are just running the neighborhood and he ain't doing shit about it. So apparently this particular day, because y'all saw that he does have an enclosure to keep the dogs in, to have them, to where they're not all over the place. Apparently they weren't in there that day because the neighbor's dog got mauled to death and was unalived. So with Tyrese allowing that to happen, like I said, several reports have gone in. So this is probably why they have stepped it up and chose to get a warrant and do all this other stuff and come after him in the way that they have. And I think he knows he's in a lot of trouble, but you leaving the country to go to Dubai for like a month thinking that shit just gonna die down and go away. It's not. I'm talking about as soon as your plane land, they're gonna be on your ass because you have a warrant if you get to leave. Because if they've already put a warrant out, it's gonna flag, in the system whenever you get to the airport, right? Yeah. So unless he flew private jet or something, I don't know. This shit's crazy, y'all. Just turn yourself in because you're only prolonging the inevitable. The shit you still gonna have to face it. You're just pushing it back.
My name is Honor Williams, and I'm from Washington, D.C. This whole story is just sad of his dog, but since Tyrese nor his dogs were at home when Atlanta police searched his house, we don't really know what the full story is. But hopefully the Atlanta police can get down to this and actually find out the root cause of this cruel attack. And if it is Tyrese's cane corsos that are responsible for it, hopefully he has learned his lesson before tragedy strikes again.
Well, again, we don't know.
Because the sad thing about it is that it could be a child the next time. And I'm not speaking that into existence because that would be very, very bad. But, kids, like I said, weather is still nice. Kids get out of school, maybe off the school bus or something. If these dogs are roaming the neighborhood, they can attack a child or elderly person out trying to do some, some flowering or working in the yard or anything. Somebody can go out and check the mail and the dog can run up on them and attack. You have to make sure your kids are in a space where they are enclosed and that they are, not just roaming free. They are leash laws. If you're gonna own a pet, you got to follow the rules and or laws that are governed by having a dog. Shit, I got dogs. I know. I told you I have a pet, a red nose, and she's very, very dangerous. But we don't allow her to roam the neighborhood. And those type of dogs are aggressive. They are aggressive, and they will get your ass. So, child, that's sad. Let's carry on, honey. Let's get into this damn Karen. The Karens are still out here Karening, honey. If anybody else got any dogs, please make sure that you are doing your due diligence with your dogs. Keep them on a leash. Keep them on a leash because they will lock your ass up behind these damn dogs, especially if they're aggressive and they hurt somebody or kill an animal or unalive an animal. Let's say that way for YouTube purposes. All right, so let's continue on. Let's get into this news about this Karen. It says that a woman is verbally attacked. She has verbally attacked a DoorDash driver and tells her to go back to Mexico. She says, because you're an illegal and you don't speak English, she said that you're going to take away jobs and you think that it's funny. What business is it of yours? This is a problem I have with Karens. Like, mind your fucking business. She is out just like anyone else trying to make a living. If she's door dashing, let her do her job. Why are you in her face? Why do you have your phone in her face, videoing her? Why are you being aggressive? Like, she should have called the police and said, hey, I'm trying to do my job. This woman is over here harassing me, hurling insults at me. Then the next thing, the favorite thing for people to say now is, I'm calling ICE. Like, stop playing with ICE. This woman is out here trying to earn an honest living. It's not your business if she is a U.S. citizen or not. Like, go sit the fuck down, Karen, okay? Let's get into this, child. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
You know what? Because you're an illegal and you know what? You don't live in Plymouth and you're door dashing You know what? Why are you entitled to be here with an illegal car? Go ahead.
I don't know.
You know what? I'll do that.
Just it's homophobic.
No, speak English.
Yeah.
Well, then speak it.
But why?
But why? You know what? You're an employer. You know what? Go speak your language back in Mexico. You know what? Exactly. Hey, you're taking away jobs. You think it's funny? Okay. I can get in your face too.
Thank you.
Let me see your driver's license.
Your police?
Who are you? Huh?
Your police?
You know what? You know what? Because you're an illegal.
First of all, who are you to ask her to see her driver's license? You are not the police, and you worried about her taking jobs. Why your ass ain't at a job? You should have been at a job or at a gym. You should be more so maybe at a gym first. Stop by the gym first. Your chunky ass out here harassing her while she's trying to do her job. She don't need to speak English to you. She don't need to say shit to you. And why are you with your phone in her face, disrespecting her personal space? Why are you walking behind her car, filming her tag like you're doing the fucking most? These Karens need to be sat the fuck down. As soon as she stuck that phone in the damn in my window, in my face, I'd have flung that damn door open and her ass would have flew all the way over there. You see that McDonald's sign? Her ass would have laying right over there by that McDonald's sign. Okay? Yeah, you would have. Like shit like that. Like stop this. These Karens got to stop. Like who made you guys the management of the Karens? Who gave y'all the authority to go around telling people what they can and can't do, where they need to be, and fly back to their country? Who the fuck are you? Like, that is harassment at its finest. I cannot stand people like that. Like, go sit down. Karens irritate me. Karens irritate me to no end, right? This sense of entitlement. It's just, child. Let's move on, honey. All right, so last topic. Okay, I know some of y'all gonna fall off because y'all don't want to see this person, but I mean, it's news. Y'all know I gotta cover everything, child. Tisha Scott went live. She talked about the building of I'm about to say more Maynard, child. The building of their new home and how she's not sharing a lot anymore because a lot of people are hating on the Scotts and hating on them and the building of their home and the work that they do in the community and all the other things of the things. Let's go ahead and get into it. I will be, let's try closed caption first. We got to put that on first. All right. We got to have closed caption whenever we put this video up. And also I'm going to speed it up slightly. Okay. So that we can get through. And we're not going to watch the whole video because I already took down my points where I want to listen to. And it's not even going, it's only like a 38-minute or 32-minute video. We're not listening to the whole video. We're going to go to the different points that I want to hear. All right. Y'all are funny. So closed caption is on for my people because y'all know I love y'all down. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So in this particular segment here, she's talking about not sharing any updates or anything going on with Scott Maynard. So she's looking at her phone and different people are asking her questions and she's digging through the questions that she want to answer. And she addresses what she wants to in said video. So y'all know every Monday or Tuesday, every Tuesday she goes live. Okay, Tisha Tuesdays is what she named this. All right, 1.68K subscribers, girl. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to I guess Tisha because this is where we're watching. Okay, let's get into it. We have closed caption. Don't worry.
Scott Maynard update. Okay, so as much as I want to share my excitement for Scott Maynard and say what's going on and give y'all the updates, I can't because I was told I have to wait. It is going though. It's going really good. I'm super excited about it. I walked through my closet, Super excited about that. I can't wait to share the pictures and everything. But y'all know we're filming a reality TV show, and sometimes we just need to wait for the cameras to come up because we can't spoil it for our show. So that's why I have not posted anything about Scott Manor. But I'm excited about it. You can tell by the smile on my face. I'm super excited about it. Alcohol is bad. Andrew, who said that? Who said alcohol is bad? Wine is relaxing. Okay, let's see.
Y'all notice like every live she does, she is drinking. I don't know if her mom taught her that, because y'all know when Wanda go live too, she be drunk as a skunk. So every live that Tisha's on, maybe that kind of cuts down on her being nervous. I don't know. Maybe that's something that she does to kind of keep her from being so nervous. But she does drink every live, girl. Yes,
oh, thank you. So I love marriage. Wait, I love Love and Marriage Huntsville. Been a fan since day one. You have grown beautifully through this reality TV journey. Thank you. I appreciate that, because you do know reality TV is definitely a journey. And season 1, Tisha, was very like, I didn't know what I was getting into. And then season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I felt like I was being so defensive towards things. And I think now I am at a point where I am coming to my own. And I'm just like, it is what it is. You're going to get me, love me or hate me. I'm not defending. I'm not fighting against rumors anymore. I'm not, trying to clear up lies anymore. So I think that my fans and my supporters, y'all have waited for this Tisha to show up, and she's here. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for going through this journey with me. Yeah, I really appreciate your support. There's times where I felt bad about certain things, and I honestly had my supporters. You guys have no idea how your positive comments have really played an effect on me. Your emails, your DMs, thank y'all for the positive feedback. I know sometimes, we like to focus on the hate and the nasty emails, but I have had a lot of supporters and a lot of positive emails sent to me. And I thank y'all for that. Because sometimes as reality TV, people don't realize we go through it. You have thousands and millions of people saying stuff about you or coming for you. And it's hard. We don't have like a strip we read from. This is really our reality. And what you see is what you get. And it's our life. So I really appreciate the support of my supporters for supporting me through this journey and being patient with me and allow me to grow. And I'm not even there yet. The best is yet to come. But you know what? You guys have been on this roller coaster ride with me. And so I appreciate it. What was the other thing I was about to say before I got into that? It'll come back to me. It'll come back. Well, I've always been revealing the real me. I've never been fake. It's always been the real me. Let's be clear about that. But when you are constantly trying to fight something that is set up to destroy you, you can't really showcase yourself because you're trying to, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. You're fighting lies. And at the end of the day, you can't fight lies. Like the only thing you can do is just show yourself. And if somebody want to lie on you, be like, whatever it is, what it is. You can't stop people from lying on you. What I have learned, at first, I was just like, no, that's not true. I'm going to fight these things and I'm going to speak my truth. But I do still speak my truth, but I'm not focused on proving people wrong. That's what it is. I'm not focused on proving them wrong or proving them not to be a liar. My focus is me being me. That's it.
All right.
I have to read these comments from my other phone. They're like, it's frozen right now, so I can't see. Oh, she said it wasn't important. Okay.
All right, so let me move it ahead a little bit.
Somebody told me I should write like a book on. Oh yeah, people gonna talk. We know that, but I don't know. I just hope that where we're at right now, that people, especially this season on Little Marriage Huntsville, I hope people can really see the positive in everything and see what we're building in North Huntsville and what we're doing. Because one thing about Marcel and I, we show the struggles, but we also show the success. And prime example, you guys have witnessed me downgrade into this small home, and you guys have seen us build our dream home, and we're building it. And hopefully, next season, you guys will get a chance to see us move into the house. That's the plan. And so that's how you inspire and that's how you encourage people because you show some step 0 to step 20. On Instagram, a lot of times you just see step 20. You don't know how people got to where they're at, but you see the success story. And a lot of times we're all going through our struggles. And so we need each other to just encourage each other. Don't give up, keep pushing through, because we all go through it. There's no success story where people just rise to the top instantly. It is a struggle they put in, it's the work they put in. And a lot of times you've been told no a lot of times before you reach that one yes. And so that's what y'all get a chance to witness. So yay. Sometimes they're not what they supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm learning that too. I had a meeting last week, a great meeting with a developer. And we was talking about, people from a certain city that post things, and we're like, they're not even doing those. But at the end of the day, y'all, the reason we created, or the reason we started Bet on Black Business Expo, sorry. The reason we created the Black Business Expo is because we really, really wanted to align small business owners to business owners that are actually doing what you want to do.
Let's stop it there. Now, you did not create the Black Business Expo. Y'all remember we did a live on the whole Black Business Expo where their friends in Atlanta, where they went to some type of meeting with their friends in Atlanta that they went to college with, who actually started the Black Business Expo. And I think it was called the Black Business Expo as well, where they said, and the girl actually said, the lady who was the husband of the lady, or the man rather, who actually started the business, who was friends with Tisha and Marceau. I think they went to college with them or whatever. But they were saying that Tisha was taking a bunch of notes during the meeting, and that Marceau was asking a bunch of questions, only to find out later on after the meeting that Tisha and Marceau was on Love and Marriage Huntsville talking about they created this business, this Black Business Expo. And they were like, hold up, that's what we created. We did that. Y'all remember that? They actually stole their friends' ideas. The lady said that Tisha was just like down here with it, with the pen and the paper, just like writing a bunch of notes. They were giving their ideas and how they wanted things to proceed, the lady and her husband. And they said Tisha was taking notes, kind of like it was when they had Melody on that episode, when they had the round table thing with all the cast there, when Martell was there, and they were asking Melody, well, Melody, what do you think? Whole time Tisha was sitting there writing notes, okay? And Marceau would ask the questions and Tisha would take the notes. And that's how they're saying it was happening at the meeting when they were coming up with this Black Business Expo. And they all were supposed to do it. Tisha, Marceau, and the woman and her husband, they all were supposed to be involved with it. But they said that Tisha and Marceau stole their idea and then ran to Love and Marriage Huntsville ahead of them and presented it as their own. Y'all remember that? Yo, so now she's saying here that this is why we came up, with this Black Business Expo idea, so that we can willy put everything together. I was like, girl, y'all did not come up with that, but let's continue, child.
Want to make that connection, because sometimes, you may not have the resource or you don't know who to reach out to, but the whole concept of the Black Business Expo is for us to put those resources together, because we know it's a struggle as a business owner, but when you have someone who's been through what you are currently going through and they've already reached that success level, then they can give you the steps that you need to get to that success level as well. So that's what the whole, Black Business Expo is all about. And it's coming back 2026. So once I have the dates, I'm going to give it to you so you guys can mark your calendars.
Jesus. Oh, yeah. All right, let me skip ahead.
Let's see. Because I have my supporters and they want to see me on the
a little bit. All right.
Is that success takes consistency and hard work. And I post pictures because I have my supporters and they want to see me on the internet. Most of the things I'm doing, I don't even post pictures about, because I'm actually like doing this stuff in real life. And sometimes you can't post everything on the internet. You have to let it cook some more before you can share it with people or with the world. So most of the times I post things on the internet. It's like fun stuff. Yeah, I love fashion. So I forever post, fashion stuff on the internet. But y'all saw that I was posting pictures of us building Whitehall, which is like our first modern home that we're developing here in North Huntsville. And I had to stop posting that because it's an exciting journey for me. And I'm excited about it, but not everybody's excited about it. And so I'm still trying to figure out the balance of trying to post it, be excited about it, but not allow the naysayer to affect that. But I really had, people sending people to our I ain't even get into that. But it's not bad. It's stuff that I'm really working on, and that sometimes I get people saying, "Oh, it's taking forever, it's taking a long time." I don't know what you guys know that is done instantly like that, or building a home, a modern home, with the first home that you're building, and you're done with it in 3 months. Like, I don't know what y'all used to, but for us, it may take us a year to complete this project. I would love to be done with it in 3 months, 6 months, to turn around and make a profit from it, but we're creating the blueprint here. So yeah, it may take us 12 months to get it done, but we're getting it done. And that's about our goals. We write our goals down, we make them plain, but it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. You're getting there and you're working towards it. And that's why I wanted to create that basic budget sheet, because a lot of times things can be like overcomplicated, too much. We don't want all that. We want something simple, something easy to do, something easy to follow, and just give me steps 1 through 5. That's all I need. Give me the basic step. Give me teach it to me like I'm a 5th grader. I don't want the overcomplicated thing.
Teach it to you like you're a 5th grader, but you have 3 degrees, love. You have 2 masters and a bachelor's. Girl, you should get it like that, girl. You should get it like that, girl. Okay? But let's
teach me the finance, the budget like I'm a 5th grader. Just take it back to the basics. And then we can add to it. And then we can grow from there. But when you first getting started, you need to know the basics. See what else y'all have here.
Let me pause. So she was saying that on the property, y'all remember when she went live and they were she and Marceau were building some house where they had these stairs or whatever going up, and they were showing the house. She was saying that people were calling different people to come to the house, and it was reporting them and saying that they weren't doing something right or whatever the case may be. She was saying that the people were hating on them and their work ethic and what they were doing in terms of building in North Huntsville and trying to stop what they were doing. So that's what she was saying. I don't know who all these people are that's hating on you guys. I don't know why they would be hating. Y'all just do what y'all do. I don't know why y'all have all these haters. And I know at one point they were saying people driving by their house and stalking them. I don't know why, but I don't know who is doing it. But what's weird to me is that it's just like they continue to say that people are doing all these things to them, like reporting y'all business, and like, is there something to report? I don't know who these haters are, but let's continue, child. It's weird.
Someone said, T, hi, didn't know you had a page up here. Was just scrolling to see you here. What advice do you have for a first-time home buyer?
Okay, so I think that was it. Where we at? Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to show y'all. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about what Tisha had to say? All right, so she's saying, hey, hopefully really soon that their home is going to be finished to where they can show it on the next Love and Marriage Huntsville, maybe next season. They should be in the next season. Now, they said that back in 2019, that they were going to be in the house by Christmas 2019, and we're in 2025. And yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully they can get it up and running. Okay, hopefully they can get it up and running. There's no hate here, honey. I'm just like, look, whatever you're doing, I don't care either way. I don't really care either way. If you're gonna build a house. I don't give a hot damn. But to say that everybody's hating on you and reporting you and all this other stuff, girl, I don't know. You and Marceau, do I feel like y'all have been transparent? I do not. I do not feel like y'all have been transparent. When Melody and them mentioned on the show that Black was closed, you stood there looking all crazy, rolling your eyes. That would have been the moment for you to jump in and say, hey, in business, sometimes things just don't go the way that you want it to go. Sometimes you got to, pivot and do other things in order to make your business grow. And I just made that up, and that rhymed, didn't it? You stood there rolling your eyes at Mel when Mel said, I heard that Black was closed. Marceau sat up there stuttering and looking all at the floor. Tisha didn't even want to say anything. She was rolling her eyes because she was mad that Melody mentioned it. My thing is, if you're going to do a live and explain that you're going to have growing pains in business, why was it so hard for you to explain why your business was closed? Because sometimes that shit do happen. But hey, it is what it is. Tomato, tomato, potato, damn top. All right, let's get on out of here. Love you guys down. Okay. That's the end of my show. I'm loving these sound effects. Let me go ahead and thank my people, child, because y'all have been very, very good this morning. Thank y'all. Happy hump day to everyone that stopped by to support the video. Thank you to my thank you to my top flight mods, Scorpion Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, and Tyra. Thank y'all so much for doing your due diligence and supporting and modding in the chat. Thank you so much to all the content creators, my usuals that's usually stop by here. Schoolboy, Sunny Days, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn. Thank you, Astute Queen B, Just a T, please. Miss Diddy, if you're in the house, thanks for being here. Deary Talk, if you're in the bushes, thanks for being here. Shay Renee, if you're in the bushes as well. Thank you, Chef Don Don, for stopping by. I did see you in the chat, as we see when anytime I'm talking about Tisha, here I go. I need to put closed caption on my ass this morning. So shout out to Chef Don Don. Thanks for stopping by this morning and being in the chat. I appreciate you. Okay. And anyone else, Moss, can you please let me know that I miss anyone? He said the sound effects. Oh, y'all might as well get used to the sound effects because I'm gonna play with these sound effects. I love them. Okay. I've been playing with this system over here and I done found out some new stuff. Said so long, Byron. Y'all let me know. No more content creators. That's it. Hey, well, we're gonna get on out of here. Love you guys down. Until the next video, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Come on over to the Camera Rail Show because y'all see we have a great time. We have some great topics and it's lit over here. Okay. I'm Camera Rail. Until the next video, let's go. Bye.